There has been a 23% decline in HIV deaths in the region during the past 7 years, but the reality is that during that same period, 10,000 lives were lost to HIV in the Caribbean during that period, 2010 to 2017. Half of those deaths took place in Haiti. On the occasion of the launching of activities for the 30th World AIDS Day, the tremendous scientific advances in the fight against HIV/AIDS have created an environment of optimism. The man who has been spearheading the fight against HIV in the Caribbean, the director of PANCAP, Derek Springer, virtually expresses that optimism.
Today, it is possible to end AIDS. It's no longer a dream. It can become a reality. And UNAIDS has set as its target ending AIDS by 2030. But it is critical that if we are to end AIDS, we have to ensure that we achieve the UNAIDS target of 90-90-90, where we need to get 90% of all persons who are HIV positive to become aware of their HIV status. And of those who become aware of their HIV status, that 90% of them receive treatment and remain in treatment.
It was revealed that 310,000 persons in the Caribbean are currently living with HIV, while more than 50,000 are unaware of their HIV status. People are being urged to know their status. December 1 is also the International Day to End Violence Against Women, and that day is tied up with the 16 Days of Activism launched on Friday, since gender-based violence is seen as a significant driver of HIV/AIDS infection among women and girls.
We have to recognize that HIV is not our problem, but the socio-economic issues that put people at risk and make them vulnerable. Those are the issues that we have to address. And gender-based violence is one such issue. And therefore, as we seek to collaborate, that is HIV and gender, we do so with a recognition that gender is a very critical component of our response to HIV.
So the mantra of the day is know your status and stop gender-based violence. The Deputy Program Manager of CARICOM's Gender Program, Anne-Marie Williams, tells us why there is need to pay keen attention to gender-based violence.
Our Caribbean region, according to UN Women, accounts for some of the highest rates of violence in the world. 1 in 3 women and/or girls have experienced physical and/or sexual violence at some point in their lives.
Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Yanis Abrams.